today we're going to be doing a really fun video because I know you guys love these types of videos, and today we are trying out another new gray hair dye. I have just been really kind of over the blonde color lately, and I want to go back to the silver gray platinum colors that I love so much, and I'm trying out a new product today. This company reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted to try out their product, and I had a look, and it definitely is a bit different of a hair dye type of product, so I was really interested in testing it out. So this hair dye is from a brand called Hair Joy Love, and it is a very different type of hair dye, and it's called the Easy Hair Color Comb. So this is what the box looks like, and it is a silver hair dye color. They have a lot of different colors to choose from, so it's not just silver. Looks like they have about 12 different colors on their website. And the cool thing about this hair dye is you don't have to do any mixing, and it comes in an easy comb applicator. And it also says that it has jojoba seed oil in it and amino acid serum. It's also ammonia free, and it's hypoallergenic, and it says it has a fresh fruity aromas. And it says that this color is supposed to last for 8 to 10 weeks, so I'm definitely going to test out, see how long it lasts, and I will probably do an update video letting you guys know how it fades and how it wears and just everything that I think about it. In this video I'm just going to cover the application and the immediate results to let you guys see what I think about it and if I would recommend it or not. So this is what the actual container looks like. So there are little buttons back here that mixes the dye in the container for you, and it has this comb attachment at the top here that you can literally use to comb the color into your hair. So everything that you get in this set is one of the hair applicator comb bottles. It has 200 milliliters of product in here and has a comb attachment. Then you also get a comb and tint brush little duo. I also like using these ends to kind of like, what's it called, like separate my hair and stuff. So this is a really handy tool to have, and it also comes with some gloves. So you have everything you need to do your hair in this kit. This set retails for $19.99, but they do have a sale going on right now. It is $14.99, and I also have a discount code here that you can use to get an additional percentage off your order. They also sent me 3 boxes of the hair dye, so I'm gonna definitely test out and see how much of each one I need, or how many of them that I would need to do all of my hair. I don't have the longest, thickest hair ever, but it's definitely, you know, a bit past my shoulders. And just for a quick color comparison, I'm using my Bellamy hair extensions in the sterling silver color. So this is just a comparison of what my hair color looks like right now. So I am going to test this product out and walk you through all of the steps and see how it works. Okay guys, so I'm ready to dye my hair. So this is what it looks like. I brushed it all out, so it's a little puffier than usual. And I'm gonna do my best to apply this on camera. I might have to do some of it off camera to get like the back of my head, but I will try to do as much of it as I can on camera so you guys can see that. And yeah, so let's just get started. So you're gonna take this little clip out of the back like that, and there is a little button in here, if you can see. There's a little button that you can press down, and it will mix the product and make it come out of the comb here. So wish me luck, let's try it. I don't know how much it's gonna come out. Ooh. Oh my gosh, okay, I can see it. So I'm just gonna start, and okay, you can really kind of see it there. I'm just gonna start by applying and combing it into my hair. There are gloves you can use. To be honest, I'm not that, like, you know, crazy about using gloves, so I'm just gonna go without them. But of course, you can always use them if you are worried about staining. So this is gonna be a really interesting product to try. I'm just gonna keep combing it through my hair until I feel like I've got it like really nicely saturated. And I'm gonna see how much one of these little containers will get to do my hair. I don't know if you can see, it looks like there's 2 different products in here. I don't know if they're supposed to like mix, or if just the application process is what mix it together in my hair. So I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of have to see how this works. Oh, I can start to see some spots where it's like starting to turn gray. So I have to say this is a pretty simple process so far. So I'm just gonna keep working on it. It's gonna be pretty repetitive. But yeah, so far it's really easy to do. I do have to say my finger's getting just a tiny bit tired from continuously pressing on the little pump, but you do have to give some bit of force on there. You can start to see some of that color is starting to develop, so that's good. I can start to see where I'm getting the color now. Okay, one thing I've noticed that I'm not liking is this little part here. keeps like coming off, and I have to kind of like keep snapping it back into place, but every time I brush, it's starting to kind of move around, so I'm just gonna have to focus on holding that part together. So that's one thing that's a little bit annoying. It's a little flimsy in that spot where it keeps coming off, like that. I'm gonna start applying it to this side as well. I do have to say the application process of this is pretty easy. It's nice having like a comb and a dispenser all in one. The hard part though is kind of like make sure I'm coating all the hair. Like it's easy to comb through it, it's just like getting to all the spots. Yeah, that little part is really kind of bothering me. I wonder if it's even necessary to have that part on. I think I might be able to take it off, but I don't know. Looks like it's not completely necessary. Okay, I'm gonna try taking that part off and seeing if I can still apply this without it. And looks like I can. Okay, that might be the way to go. Okay, so this is as far as I can get with seeing in this little mirror. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom to finish this off, but I will come back and share with you how far one of these containers gets me and if I need to apply more and things like that. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom, finish off a little bit of this application and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is how far one of the applicators has got me. It did get a pretty good portion of my hair. However, a lot of them, the back of my hair, I have not covered yet. I wish I could like show this better, I don't know. There, you can kind of see a little bit of it. Yeah, the back of my hair definitely needs a bit more color to it. So I will be using another set of this color. But I think if you have very fine, short, thin hair, one of these would definitely get you all the way through. I definitely need at least another full one to finish off this one. So I'm gonna crack that open and finish it up and come back and let you know what I think. Okay, so I have finished applying the dye to my hair and I definitely have some thoughts. I'm going to light set my hair for probably like, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes or so, just because like I really want it to get really dark. Going to go wash my hair and I will be back to show you the final result of my hair color. Okay everyone, and this is what the final result of the hair color looks like. I have to say I really love this color. I also wore like a real true neutral gray cardigan just to kind of like give you a little bit of comparison, and I think it's a pretty decently neutral gray. I do have some spots up here near the top that took a little bit darker, which this like little streak always goes a little bit darker, and it pulled just a tiny bit more purple toned, but usually I find after the first like, I don't know, first or second wash, that typically like all mellows out a bit, so any little minor inconsistencies don't bother me too much. So overall I am pretty impressed with this color result. I really love this. It's not necessarily as dark as I thought it was going to be based on what it looked like in my hair, but I'm not mad at that at all because this is typically closer to like my happy like middle ground color. I sometimes end up dyeing my hair a lot darker of a gray to make it last longer, but this is like a really good midpoint gray that I'm very happy with. And just to do a quick comparison to my hair extensions, just so you can see the color difference, my hair is definitely a little bit more purple toned compared to these and a little bit darker. Definitely really like this color. I feel like it's so pretty and my hair feels very soft, which is nice because sometimes my hair feels like really bad after dyeing it, but it feels pretty soft and nice. One issue I had, and it's not necessarily this dye's fault because I have this with all hair dyes that I use, like 99% of them. Sometimes my root area just does not take the dye very well, so there are some spots here where it's just a little bit lighter. Hopefully I can do like a little touch up in a couple weeks or so with the leftover one that I have and kind of even that out a bit, which is great because I can only mix up what I need and not have to waste an entire container, so that's really nice. So I do like that I can use this as like a really easy touch-up tool. So now moving on to my final thoughts, what do I truly think about this product? So number one, I do like it, but for very specific certain reasons. So I did love the color of it, and I did like the little brush applicator to apply it to the lengths of my hair. I felt like that was super, super easy. The areas that I don't like using it is really close to the root area, because I just can't get the product up there evenly unless I use like my fingers or something to manually kind of like massage the color into the hair. But that is is where this tool came in super handy. The little tint comb tool was very helpful, and I'm glad that they include that. A couple of the negatives, some of the little plastic parts I felt like were a little unnecessary, and they tended to pop off or move around and not be as sturdy as I would have liked, especially the comb part here. Whenever I'm brushing through my hair, if you have like a particularly tangly spot, I could find that this was a bit flimsy and it moves too much. I wish there was a way to like really reinforce that comb area a bit more so it's not as wobbly. And then the last thing is just kind of like a personal mobility issue. If you do have any like fine motor skills or arthritis or carpal tunnel or something like that in your hands, I do think that the repetitive motion of pressing the button to dispense the product could be uncomfortable. I don't have any issues with my hands, and the continuous repetition of that movement did kind of give my hand a little bit of soreness, like nothing crazy, but you know, your finger does get tired of doing this over and over, and you do have to do that quite a bit to dispense the product through your hair. So that is something to definitely keep in mind. And finally, the last thing that I was a little concerned about whenever you are dispensing the product, I hope I got a shot good enough that you could really see what I was talking about. So when it dispenses through the comb, it's definitely not very mixed together. There is like two layers. There's like the color and like the developer, or vice versa. And I know that the act of combing it through your hair does tend to kind of naturally mix it. I wish that the actual applicator mixed it better in the comb. That is one little concern I have, because I don't want to be applying an unmixed hair color solution to my hair, and that was just one thing that was a little concerning. So with this second one, I did actually go back and manually pump all the product out and just apply it like a normal hair dye to finish up the root area. But those were a few of the main kind of like con areas where I think they could use a little bit improvement to better the product. The overall concept of it, I really liked having this type of I don't know, dispenser to apply it to the hair, because it really was easy in the very beginning to just comb it through your hair. And I think that this product would be really good, at least for me, it would be better suited as a touch-up product, because it is so easy to go in over already existing color and just get it in where you need to touch it up a bit. So that is how I think I would be using this in the future. I love that you can reuse this. It's not an all-in-one go type of product. If you only need a little bit, you take that little piece out, save it so you can put it back in to keep the product from dispensing, and then you can touch your hair up as you need it. So I feel like for me, that is the way to go. I do think that for this product being $20 regularly priced would be a little bit expensive, especially if you need more than one kit to do like an all over color application. So for me, this definitely would be a really good like kind of travel or touch-up type product. So I could see myself using any of my other, you know, favorite gray silver hair dyes, and then to maintain the color, I feel like this would be actually a really good product for that. Who I would recommend this product for would definitely, if you are wanting to do like an all over application and still keep it economically priced, I feel like it would be best suited for people that have finer, thinner, and shorter hair if you want to just use one kit to get it done. I probably would not recommend this for people who have significantly long hair, significantly thick hair, or significantly curly, kinky type of hair, just because I feel like the comb application really lends itself better to like a straighter, finer, even wavy hair I think works really well. I have very wavy hair and it worked pretty easily for me. Overall, I am pretty impressed with the final hair color result. I can't wait to see how long the color actually lasts. I will try to do an update video letting you guys see how the color fades, because I know those videos are very helpful for people too, because that is another huge factor that matters to me a lot, is how long a color lasts, how it fades. I like long-lasting dyes that fade cleanly, you know, like I don't want something that's gonna stay in my hair forever, but I don't mind if it slowly kind of ghosts me, you know. So that's kind of my preference for hair dye, so I definitely am excited to see how this is going to fade. So that is pretty much it for this video. I definitely enjoyed trying out this product. It's a very different hair dye that I've never gotten to use before, so it was really fun trying that out, and I want to thank Hair Joy Love for sending me this product, and they're very open and honest and wanting feedback, so it's not just like a oh, tell us we're great kind of video. Thanks again to Hair Love Joy for sending me this product for review, and I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.